good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Golden State Warriors tricking a game, playing around, had the lead. I don't know how they ended up losing this game. I'm watching this game and it's just crazy that the Spurs was riding off the momentum from the crowd. They making threes, they pulling up tough shots, they're dropping the shots, and the Warriors didn't even score 100 points this game. They was held under 90. They was held at 96 points. And I'm looking at it like the Warriors had everything going for them early in the game, even halfway through the game, almost to the end of the game. Then they couldn't score, then they couldn't really do nothing. Steph Curry heaves a three and makes it all net, and that was it. And they still didn't play great defense after that. They even had a chance to win this game. So if I'm Steve Kerr, I probably had a lot to say to this team because they did perfect execution. They did great game planning, great game managing with the roster and with the people that they had available. And then they scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. You wouldn't believe it until you see it. And all I can say is the Spurs fans are happy because they're 9-8. They won game above 500. They got Victor Wembanyama back. They had Stephon Castle shoot the beautiful three to give them the 93-90 lead over the Warriors. And then you just wonder what happened. Like 13 points in the first quarter with Steph and Draymond healthy. That probably never ever happened ever. But it did happen today. But the Warriors started off 29-17. Then in the second quarter, 21-21, great defensive possessions for both teams. And the Warriors have been slowed down a lot this year, depending on the team that they have went against. The Spurs beat them 33-31 in the third quarter, and then the Spurs just gave them an avalanche of points in the fourth for a 33-13 point fourth quarter, and they win the game by 10. They literally locked the Spurs down. And I know that Draymond fouled out, but that was so late in the game that it shouldn't even matter. He was held only to 1 point, 6 personal fouls, 1 block. He did have 8 assists, no turnovers, 7 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive rebounds, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He was 0-3 from 3. He was 0-5 from the field. Lindy Waters played 25 minutes. He had 11 points, -8 plus -3 personal fouls, 1 block, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive rebounds, 3 of 8 from the 3-point line, 4 of 12 from the field. Trace Jackson Davis, 12 points for him, -7 and plus -2 personal fouls. He did have 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 was offensive rebounds, 6 of 12 from the field. Andrew Wiggins, 20 points, +1 and plus -1 personal foul, 1 steal, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive rebounds, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 10 from 3, 6 of 16 from the field. And Wardell Stephen Curry, 14 points, +4 and plus -1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He was only 3 of 10 from 3, and he was held to 5 of 16 shooting tonight. They still did enough to win this game, but just couldn't get it done. And you can look at them starters and say they could have did a little bit more, even Andrew Wiggins and Draymond, and they just didn't do enough to secure the victory. But Kevon Looney came off the bench, played 13 minutes, and he was very productive. 8 points, -10 and plus -2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 7 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 0-2 from the free throw line, 4 or 5 from the field. Kyle Anderson, 6 points, -8 and plus -2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 0-1 from the free throw line, 0-1 from 3, 3 or 5 from the field. Buddy Hield, 11 points, -2 and plus -2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 1 rebound. It was offensive, 3 of 7 from 3, 4 of 9 from the field. Gary Payton, 5 points, +7 and plus -2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 or 2 from the 3-point line, 2 or 4 from the field. Moses Moody, 6 points, -13 and plus -1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 0 or 2 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field. And Brandon Podziemski, 0 points, -14 and plus -1 turnover, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 0-1 from the 3-point line, 0-3 from the field. The rest of the guys didn't play because of injury, and it was ruled out earlier before the game, or the coaches just made the decision for them not to play. 36 of 95, 37% from the field. You're not going to win that many games when you can't convert shots. from other than three. And even from three, they shot 31% from three, and 14 of 44 is not going to cut it, especially when you also shoot 8 of 13 from the free throw line, 61% from the free throw line. You're giving too many opportunities to your opponent, and they can capitalize off of them. And that's basically what the Spurs was able to do. 49 of 49 rebounds, 29 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, 21 personal fouls. The Spurs, Julian Champagnie, 9 points, +6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 1 of 8 from the 3 point line, 4 of 11 from the field. Harrison Barnes, 22 points, -4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds out of that. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 7 of 8 from the field. Made some huge baskets in the fourth quarter. And he just been good this year. And he has stepped it up when they needed it, especially with Wembanyama being out and other guys. Harrison Barnes has been that glue guy that if you need me to score, I'll score. Need me to rebound, I'll rebound. Need me to keep the ball moving, keep the ball moving. Need me to defend a little bit, I will do that at a decent level. That's what they expected from him when they got him, and this is what he has done even this whole year. I like that pickup. Victor Wembanyama, 25 points, +16 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 13 from three, and 9 of 21 from the field. He relied a lot on that jump shot again, and it was working a little bit imperfect. Like, you love it because he's confident and he feel like he can make it. He's not shy of taking it. But you also look at it like you can still mix in some easy buckets, which he did a little bit later in that game, specifically the second half. But only 21 shots, and majority of them was jumpers. To me, I still kind of think you got to mix it up just a little bit more and get a little bit more easier shots and get them defense in a little bit more foul trouble. And then it make the games more easier for you and your teammates. Christopher Emmanuel Paul, 9 points, -5 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 blocks, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 7 from the field. Stephon Castle has been one of the best rookies this year. He has been one of the best starters this year. And I have to say that because he hit a big shot, like I said earlier in the video, that really had the place enormously howling and yelling. They really was believing that the Spurs can pull up the upset, and they was able to do it. 19 points, +14 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 7 from three, 7 of 15 from the field. Zach Collins, 0 points, -8 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 block, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, or 1 from the 3 point line, or 4 from the field. Sandro, 5 points, +14 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive rebound, 1 of 5 from three, 2 of 6 from the field. Trey Jones, 2 points, +6 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 was offensive, or 2 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. Malachi Branham played 13 minutes, 6 points, +3 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, or 2 from three, 2 of 5 from the field. Blake Wesley, 7 points, +8 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 of 2 from the 3 point line, 3 of 5 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, and they was already ruled out before an injury, so they couldn't play for that reason. 38 of 85, 44% from the field, 13 of 47, 27% from three, 15 of 19, 78% from the free throw line. They did grab 48 rebounds, 29 assists, 5 steals, 9 blocks, and they had some crazy blocks in this game, especially when Wembanyama, who had 3, like I said before, but he had some crazy ones. 8 turnovers, 16 personal foul, and just a good back and forth game. And then the Warriors, even with Steph, one of the most dangerous players in the league, when it comes to trying to stop him, when it comes to trying to figure out a way to get him out of his game, he's virtually impossible. But they held him to 14 points. He didn't really do too much damage to him. Even when he was doing it, the Spurs just found a way to climb back into this game and get to the top of the mountain. And we said we'd stay here because we at home, and we'd come down what we want because people can't wait to see us and can't wait to celebrate this win. But I'm happy for the Spurs. A lot of people kept telling me, Quinn, this team is going to be good. You sleeping on Stephon Castle. The Spurs is going to be a playoff team. They're not going to be a play-in team. We'll see, because y'all have some ups and downs this year, and y'all still having some struggles sometimes in games, and y'all don't seem like y'all playing as well as a team sometimes in games. But that comes with familiarity and trying to get the chemistry together. Y'all added some new pieces. Y'all added some new players. The young players are still growing. They still trying to learn through the battle scars that you get in the NBA, and it just makes for a fun team to watch how they're trying to figure out to beat teams like the Warriors, teams that most people thought that they would lose today, especially when they looked at the scores. And they figured out how to win. And Greg Popovich was there in spirit to make sure the guys knew he was proud of them. Through all the things that this team has been through with the injuries and stuff, for them to be 9-8, that does show me that they are a good team. They're not great. They're not a championship contender, but they respectable. And you have to get there first before you get your more battle scars to get to the top, because most people want those spots. And we'll see if the Spurs can stick together, play together, defend together, communicate together, and do all the little things to make sure we doing it together and not trying to go here, trying to go there. Don't try to do something that doesn't make sense for the team or for yourself. And they just got some small little things that they got to continue to work on as the season continues to go. And if they can figure out that jigsaw puzzle and escape, they might be in the playoffs. And they can be a scary team, and they can be a hard out because of the weapons and the way they play basketball, and the fact that Victor Wembanyama is a walk-in mismatch basically for every team. So if he continues to grow and he continues to play well, and he continues to learn other things going towards the future of the season, they're going to be tough. And I see what the Spurs fans are saying. I have a lot of Spurs fans, and hearing their opinion is something I do look forward to. That's why I do put them on instant analysis a lot, because they have been one of the must-see teams when it comes to playing great basketball. And it's under the tutelage of Greg Popovich and his coaching staff in the Spurs organization for allowing him to teach the game the way he does. And now we're seeing the modern Spurs and how they will look and how they will play right before our eyes. And it's like we're watching realistically how good this team has been in year two. And they added a lot of things that you knew was working in progress type of players with this roster. Is he going to fit? Is he going to play well? They had a lot of question marks, and that's why a lot of people couldn't get behind this team, because they were young, because they had some old players that looked a little washed in these people's opinion and the media opinion. And they have really defied expectations at this point. The fact that they beat some of these teams and they hung in some of these games and they won most of these games because they is above 500, it just lets you know that the sky may not be the limit for a team like the Spurs, especially when their young leader is coachable. He listens. He's trying to figure things out. He wants to be taught. He wants to play well. He wants to show his teammates that he's willing to do whatever helps them play well too. That's the type of guy that you want to build around. He just has some things that everybody has to go through. Is the growing pains of living on earth and going for your job and going for the stardom and going for the championships. A lot of scratching and clawing going to happen, because don't forget about it. We want that too. You want the same goals and you want the same dreams to come true this year. We do too. And I always said on my Facebook, if you're going to dream, you have people that's going to try to kill that dream or try to make sure they can accomplish it too, which means you may not. And some people want to win a championship this year. That's their dream that they're trying to make a reality. So the Spurs got to get to the playoffs first, lock that in, then they can worry about winning a championship after. Small little steps before you take the big steps is all I can tell the Spurs fan. But y'all got something special like we knew when y'all drafted Wembanyama. We just got to continue to see how it's going to play out in the future. We'll see. I'm not going to go all in with the Spurs fan. I'm not going to agree with them. I'm just going to say I'm watching, and y'all know it, and I'm going to say I want to see more. I want to see them healthier, and I want to see more to see how good this team is. And we just haven't seen a large sample size because there's always somebody in and out or always not going against great competition. But this was one of them wins where they're going to be very proud because it really tested them and it really pushed them to be greater and better, and then they was able to pull it off. So this is a good win. I give y'all credit on that. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you like videos like this, I do conversation videos just like this in different variety. Not only that, I also would say I do breakdowns of legends, current players, current rookies, and other type of content for breakdowns. So if you like that type of content, this is definitely the channel for you. Most people recommend it, mostly everybody. That's how good the channel is. I ain't gonna lie to you one time. And if you felt that way, I ain't got nothing to say. You checked it, you clicked off, you got what you want out of it. I appreciate that too, because you showed that you had some interest in the channel. Other than that, I'm gone for now. Hopefully I'll see you guys later today.